All right, so you guys have been here for the last 4 days at a transmission class. It's put on by, I guess, Performance Transmission Products and Joe Prather. And then I guess start with this. Tell me what you guys were building, and then we can talk about why it is you decided to come up here to begin with.
So over the last year, me and Garrett have tried focusing more on transmissions and building better quality transmissions than what we were getting from other manufacturers that we just weren't happy with. We've built several Allisons in the shop. We've built a couple of 48 REs. We've built several manual NV4500 transmissions.
Okay.
We haven't done a lot of the Fords, and we see a ton of the failures. You know, we see a lot of 4R100 failures, and we see quite a few of the 6R140s with hard shift points. And until we came to this, I didn't know how to fix that,
Mm-hmm.
or we had never performed one before. So it's definitely been a pretty good experience to come up here and see everything and learn everything from them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Robert was a little nervous about teaching a class like that, but he's been, I mean, that's half of his life is building transmissions. So
Yeah.
I'm
He
glad
seems
you had
pretty
the opportunity.
knowledgeable with them, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so tell me about your shop too, because I think it's cool. We had, you guys were up here from Kentucky. There was a Freestone Diesel. I think they're in Texas.
Yep.
Modern Diesel repair, performance and repair. David's shop. I think he's in Florida. And then we had David and we had Joe Prather, I think, from Missouri and
Oklahoma. Yep.
Yeah. Crazy to think that like, it's cool that we can get connected online. Like, it's really cool that we have like Facebook groups and stuff, as much as a lot of us don't love Facebook, and get connected like that. But I guess let's take a step back here. I know you say you're interested and you wanted to get better at building Ford transmissions because you see the problems with them. But like, how did you get connected with that group of people?
With Joe?
Yeah.
Honestly, it was through, I think, Facebook. I saw that he had done several of those transmission classes in Missouri at D&J facility.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Garrett, I was like, man, I think I'm just going to message him and just see where this leads. And we went last year, and we went to the D&J facility. We did several of the 68 RFEs. We did a couple of the Allisons. They went over some of the 6R140s. And that's kind of where we met Joe and first got started in with him. And, Joe's a very knowledgeable guy and
Oh, yeah.
sells a lot of parts, and he can help you get started, into it. So that's kind of where it all snowballed from.
Yeah. So we can blame Joe for all this then.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And Garrett, we'll post a picture of Garrett. He's running the studio right now. But you and Garrett are business partners at Kentucky Diesel Specialist.
Yes. Yeah, we're 50-50 partners.
He would just have rather have you. There he is. We'll throw that in there. He'd just rather have you on camera.
Yeah, I seem to be the more upfront person.
So tell me about your shop. I guess start with where are you located, like what city are you in, and then we can go into what it is you guys do.
So we're in Kentucky, in Anderson County. It's in Lawrenceburg. We just strictly do diesel pickup trucks. Me and Garrett have both went to college for that. That was our dream probably since we were teenagers, was to be in the diesel industry. We've both been in the field for about 11 to 12 years, and we first started our shop back in January 1st, 2018,
Mm-hmm.
and we've just strictly focused on diesel pickup trucks, Ford Power Strokes mostly, a lot of Dodge Cummins and Chevrolet Duramaxes.
Yeah, and I've watched you guys too, like pretty active. You post a lot of the work you guys are doing. One of the things I would say that stands out the most is like cleanliness. Like, your shop is always really clean. Your work is always really clean. And, I always would encourage shops, like, be on social media, be present, tell people who you are. But you also have to be worth presenting. Yep. And you guys have done a really good job at that.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate that because we try to go above and beyond for every repair, for every customer. and we want the customer to know that we care about their vehicle, and we're going to take pride in it. We're going to do the job correctly, and it's going to be cleaner when the customer gets it back than when they brought it in there, you know.
Yeah.
So we take a lot of pride in that, and, you know, just like you all, I mean, you all are just like us. You don't want anybody bad-mouthing you, you know, on social media.
Yeah.
So we try to do anything we can to make sure that the customers are happy and their trucks are fixed correctly. And that's just kind of been our goal since day one. And it's worked for us so far.
And that's why you that's why you wanted to start building transmissions in the first place, was just the opportunity to do something better than what it was you could buy from like a
we bought several other brand manufacturers that just didn't hold up, they didn't last, or the quality, especially during COVID, that whole time period during COVID.
Yeah, there's so many shortages
I feel like a lot of the manufacturers' quality just went downhill, even in the engine side of, you know, some of these manufacturers as well. And that's kind of when me and Garrett were like, if we're going to do this, then we need to do it right. And we'll put our name behind it with our warranty, you know, and the parts that we want in there that we know, you know, are gonna hold up for the customer.
Yeah. And it's really hard to tackle something like that. I mean, being good at building transmissions that's not simple. It's not an easy choice to make when you're at the shop. But I mean, the value that gives to your customers too, when you're not like, well, in 6 months we can get a transmission for you from somebody else, or if there's a problem, we'll ship it off. Maybe you'll have your truck back in, you know, a month or two. You know, that's a nightmare, you know, for the end user also.
Right.
But I think it's awesome what you guys are doing. Did you want to come just like say hi on camera real quick? You just stand over here. Just introduce yourself, say your name.
My name is Garrett Hitch. Business partners with Adam. We've had a dream, and slowly we made it come true, and
we're working on it every day to make it better. I'm Adam.
I'm Garrett.
We run Kentucky Diesel Specialist, and we focus on Duramaxes, Power Strokes, and Cummins repair.
And we look forward to servicing you.